What's up, guys? Zach here, also known as Angry Irishman 86. Jumping into a replay game. I just played this game a few minutes ago, and it was kind of unexpected what happened in it, and I handled it pretty well, so I figured I would go ahead and do a replay of this. So I am the good old Ethiopians, my favorite archer civilization, and my opponent is the Mongols. Okay, now the Mongols get a sweet scouting bonus if you take a look at how much his scout can see. Where is the scout? See what his scout can see versus what mine can. Oh, why did it click all the way back there? Versus what mine can see. So, what you're going to see if you look at the scores, his score is going to stay above mine. Now, I actually thought that I was recording this game as I was playing it, so I was telling all of my 30 or so viewers, thank you by the way, that this is where watching the score will tell you a few things. So if he's scouting a lot, his score should be much higher than mine. It's only about 10 points higher, so that's telling me that he is taking advantage of the Mongol bonus with huntable food, so like deer and boars. And that tells me that he's probably going for the build order where you can get to the feudal age and start making scouts with only 18 population, whereas typically most civilizations need 20 or 21. So let's take a look and see if that's what he's doing, because again, I have not watched this, so I don't know why he keeps. Yeah, so he's bringing in the boars early. Where's his scout? Yeah, and then he's going to start pushing deer or ibexes, whatever. Okay. Let's just speed that up a little bit. Alright, so yeah, he's definitely pushing those in. Let's go ahead and switch back to my view. So I kind of know this since that's a popular thing to do with the Mongols around my skill level and my ELO. So when I see that I'm 50, 60 points ahead of him, I know he's, in all likelihood, pushing deer or ibex, whatever. And that's going to keep his score lower. Now, I took a look right around here. I'm like, oh man, this side is somewhat wallable. There's a big gap right there, and my gold's out there. That's not great. And then over on this side, it's pretty open, but still wallable. So, just hanging out still, hoping that I'm right with this. And just the more I look at the score, the more I know that's the build he's going for. So let's go and speed this up, So I know that either I'm going to need to wall or just wall in my resources. I don't like just walling in my resources. That would be like putting walls right here, putting walls right around here, and then trying to wall up here. So I decided, you know what? Screw it. I am going to wall this thing as best I can. So start walling out this way, walling this way. Now this is going to keep me with a small base. Fortunately, I got some stone back here, but there it is, okay? So I'm on the way to feudal age. He's already there. We're going to go back to his point of view. Okay? I'm not too far behind him. Now he does something very strange. Okay? He comes forward with militia. Okay? And he scouts around. So I don't know if he saw earlier that I was already walling up. Obviously, he's seeing that now. Okay. He knows I'm the Ethiopian, so he's building a forward archery range, which, again, kind of an odd thing. I'm housed like a noob. Let's just go ahead and make it all visible here. Okay, he sees that I'm building an archery range. His archery range is back here. He turned these guys into man-at-arms. Again, still kind of an odd move, which threw me off a little bit, but I mean, I have the build to stop that. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch to my point of view, the fog of war here. So I see these guys. I've got archers coming out. I'm not worried at all. These guys are still here. I see that this guy's poked down here. every once in a while, just keep taking a look over here, not really seeing anything. I did not see that sneaky little villager because I was trying to hit these guys. Okay, finish walling up over there. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Doop 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 doop. Okay, chop chop chop, and then I'm trying to plan what I'm doing. These guys come back, so I send my archers over to scare them off. And I start building another archery range here. Get the 2 archer production. This is where I did terrible. My scout's just been sitting there, and then boom, I got a tower on me. Now, this is the main reason that I have been making 2 lumber camps. Because if I just had that one and I was out of wood, and this has happened to me multiple times, then I'm just kind of screwed. Don't have a market up. I did have some wood left around my town center that I could chop, but just the fact that I had this over here, so that saved me. Then my villager who is finishing walling over here, I just decided to send him over to stone, because if he's going to build 1 tower, in all likelihood another one's coming, and I'm thinking he's going to try and break through in here. Though I haven't really seen anything else, we're going to go all visible now. Okay, and take off my fog of war. So again, this guy, terrible job. Finally he starts moving again. He's running around over to the other side, which this is a lot of wasted time for him. You know, there's no pressure on me right now. I don't know if he meant to do that, start attacking that, but it gave me time to run my army over to the other side. Yeah, so now he's got 2 villagers, you know, who've not been doing anything but walking around. Okay, let's go and speed this up. So I'm a little surprised that there's no other tower, so I have 2 on stone just in case. And then here's another tower. Okay. So I can't see that one. He did a good job keeping that in my fog of war. I'm over here cleaning up his army that he sent. I see this. I know that there's some military in there, but I have my scouts here. Didn't do the best job here because all of a sudden, bam, I'm getting shot again on the other side. Okay, now right here I make the worst tower in the history of man. Like, what is that saving? He's hitting my guys up here, and I was thinking maybe he's gonna tower up here too and hit my gold. So I put this back here. I guess it's not the worst, but I had also at this point clicked on his archers and saw that he did not have the +1 range from his blacksmith. So, like, you know what? I'm just gonna build another one and take that tower out. And in the meantime, I'm counterattacking. So, some that did save me is I do have stone back here. If I just had this stone and he towered that too, I would be in trouble. But he does notice that I'm up here. I do annoy him and harass him a little bit. And in the meantime, I am producing more and more archers. As you can see, here, let me slow it down. My tower can hit his. His can only harass my villagers, which, there it is right there. I finally moved them over out of the way. I got housed so many times. When you get towered, you kind of, things just get a little hectic. So, and that's what your opponent's going for, is just making things hectic. So there's definitely going to be mistakes made when you play a tower rush game, whether you're towering or getting towered. This tower is pretty much moot at this point. Doesn't really matter all that much. So really, not too much happens for a little bit, so we're going to go and speed this up. I get a little bit more scouting info. I see this big wall that's not really guarded. And he tries to put down another market. He put a market down to stop me there, but he didn't wall in time, and he tried to put a house out. What? That doesn't really do anything when there's 19 hit points and your villager's getting killed. So I get in, Do a little damage. I didn't even realize he was trying to put that tower up. He does get this one up. And this, here's another surprise for me. And I'm trying to get my archers underneath his tower so he can't shoot them. But he gets to the castle age before me. Like, how in the world did this guy do this? He probably just has a bunch more farms. In fact, let's take a look. Not too many. But I'm still not worried because I got a 500-point lead and he's in the castle age. I do something really dumb up here, which we'll see in a little bit. But you know, his forward production pretty much gone. He does try to be sneaky with some stables up here, and I'm just being annoying up here. But I completely lost track of these guys. I totally forgot about them. I am keeping him off stone there. I got these guys to keep him off stone here. But I just stand around and, just like in my last game, except the other way around, I get bada boomed. Another thing is, how many villagers does he have in here idle? What is that? Yeah, 7 in there idle. So just these guys being back here and being annoying is helping me out. I decided to take that out with some knights and camels. And let's go ahead and fast forward to the bada boom. I didn't even see this. I clicked back to take control of these guys. A boom, smash. Oh, bah, dead. When I clicked back, all I saw was the dead bodies rotting into the ground. They're dying. Watch them die. Okay. All right, but still 800 points ahead. Still not worried. You know, didn't have the best control of my military, but what do we got here? So since I was on stone so early, I had up over 900. So I sent for him, like, you know what? Why not? This is a game finisher at my level. If I did this against a pro, they would find a way to destroy me. But okay, so he deletes that to run his mangonels out. His only problem is I've got these guys. If I hadn't made any cavalry, which I tend to do as the Ethiopians, this would be a problem. This might have been a game-losing move. But since I had that to clean it up, hey, now my archers can come in, or my crossbowmen, I should say, and they can take out the knights. And now I get this castle up. He's got another one, but I set my waypoint for my stable up here. Bam, hit that. Putting up another stable, and now the raids are just going to be constant. He knows it. He calls the GG. So, wasn't expecting a tower rush from Mongols. I think he saw me wall up and gave up on his scouts. Maybe he was planning on going into archers, and he just wanted to put a lot of pressure on. He did have some cheeky little stables over here that could have given me problems, but I think I was far enough ahead. And even if he ran in 6-7 knights, you know, and he took out 10 more villagers, I would have taken out, you know, how many over here? You know, there's 12 on his gold. Even if I don't take him out, they've got to run back. And yeah, that was it. And he knew it, and good for him. You know, didn't drag it on like yesterday I played a game. Guy just dragged it on and on. Also, I'm getting another town center up. So, really played the tower rush well. Did get a little lucky with having some stone in the back, but, you know, gotta play your map, so I'll take it. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you can leave a comment below, what is the term? Smash that like button. And also, if you could, you know, view a few more of my other videos. Share this on social media. I know that most of my amazing 30 fans and my 6 subscribers don't really have social media, but if you do, share it. Let them know that your local nerdy Age of Empires player is up and running.